Caitlin Clark, a rising WNBA star, has found herself at the center of heated controversy. After taking some tough hits on the court, Natasha Cloud had some words about the situation. And let's just say she didn't hold back. What's really going on here? Is Caitlin Clark being unfairly targeted, or is this just part of the game? Let's break it all down.
It was a crazy season because we have never had so much momentum behind our league, so much support, demand, viewership, all that, accessibility. But the craziness that came with the new fandom was rooted in something other than fandom, right? And I think that's very evident to see across the board. In a lot of ways, it has not been about basketball. Like, we can talk about, you know, people getting fouled. I just showed you my tooth getting knocked out. Like, that's been a part of the game. The game has always been physical. I can tell you the amount of times I was left with bloody lips and eyes. I have bruises all over my body, even from the game last night. You can see bruises on my elbow from last night. Like, it's just a part of the game. So there was no targeting. There was no nothing. That narrative that got spun into, oh, the vets hate the rookies hate the vets are going after certain players. It's all bullshit. Like, if I'm just gonna be frank, like, it's all bullshit. What it is racism, right? It gets blown up into, oh, they're going after Caitlin Clark, but no, we're just playing one of the best players that's in this league the way that any other best player, franchise player is gonna get played. Watch how Sui gets played. Watch how Asia gets played. Watch how Enrique gets played. Watch how Khalid gets played. Go down the list of franchise players for every team. They be getting fucked up every game. It don't matter what position you are, what color you are, what school you came out of. This is how we feed our families. Our job is to go and win.
Welcome back to Hoopa Basketball. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and for the latest updates on Caitlin Clark and the WNBA. Now, let's dive in. So what exactly happened? Recently, Caitlin Clark, the standout rookie sensation, faced some rough physical play in a WNBA game. The hard fouls sparked intense debate among fans and players alike. Enter Natasha Cloud, a seasoned WNBA guard who took to social media to address the situation. And she didn't mince her words. Some moments during the game saw Clark getting hit with aggressive screens and hard contact during drives to the basket. Fans quickly reacted, claiming Clark was being unfairly targeted. Others insisted this was just part of the physical nature of professional basketball. But things took a turn when Natasha Cloud decided to speak up. Natasha Cloud didn't shy away from sharing her thoughts. She claimed Caitlin Clark's hard fouls weren't a case of unfair targeting. Instead, she said this is just part of the game. According to Natasha Cloud, the narrative surrounding Clark often paint her as a victim. But Natasha Cloud insists that this level of physicality happens to all players. Natasha Cloud said, "Stop pushing narratives that aren't true. Getting fouled hard is part of professional basketball, especially in the WNBA." Natasha Cloud comments didn't stop there. She also emphasized that the WNBA has always been a physical league, with players constantly battling for positioning, rebounds, and defensive stops. Natasha Cloud pointed out that her own career has been defined by playing tough defense and taking hits, suggesting that Clark is just learning what it takes to succeed at this level. But things didn't stop at just basketball. Natasha Cloud went even further, calling out what she believed to be a racial bias in the public's reaction. She claimed that the outrage over Clark's treatment is part of a larger issue, where Black WNBA players often endure similar levels of aggression without the same public sympathy. Her remarks sparked heated reactions across social media. Some praised her for calling out what they believe is favoritism in the media, while others felt her comments overlooked the unique pressures Caitlin Clark faces as a rookie star. Natasha Cloud didn't shy away from sharing her thoughts. She claimed Caitlin Clark's hard fouls weren't a case of unfair targeting. Instead, she said this is just part of the game. According to Natasha Cloud, the narrative surrounding Clark often paint her as a victim, but Natasha Cloud insists that this level of physicality happens to all players. Natasha Cloud said, "Stop pushing narratives that aren't true. Getting fouled hard is part of professional basketball, especially in the WNBA." Natasha Cloud comments didn't stop there. She also emphasized that the WNBA has always been a physical league, with players constantly battling for positioning, rebounds, and defensive stops. Natasha Cloud pointed out that her own career has been defined by playing tough defense and taking hits, suggesting that Clark is just learning what it takes to succeed at this level. But things didn't stop at just basketball. Natasha Cloud went even further, calling out what she believed to be a racial bias in the public's reaction. She claimed that the outrage over Clark's treatment is part of a larger issue, where Black WNBA players often endure similar levels of aggression without the same public sympathy. Her remarks sparked heated reactions across social media. Some praised her for calling out what they believe is favoritism in the media, while others felt her comments overlooked the unique pressures Caitlin Clark faces as a rookie star. As for Caitlin Clark, while she hasn't directly fired back at Cloud, she's remained focused on her game. Clark continues to shine despite the extra physical pressure on the court, proving that she's ready for the intense competition the WNBA demands. In fact, Clark's ability to adapt under pressure is what makes her so impressive. Despite taking some hard hits this season, she's kept her composure, delivered clutch performances, and continues to show why she's one of the most exciting young players in the league. In a recent post-game interview, Clark downplayed the controversy, emphasizing that she's used to playing in physical environments from her college days. She credited her teammates and coaches for helping her stay calm and focused, even when emotions run high on the court. This debate has ignited a broader conversation or media narratives, amplifying certain stories while ignoring others. Some argue that Clark's rising stardom has attracted both positive and negative attention, while others believe she's being unfairly targeted for simply being a high-profile rookie. Sports media has often highlighted Caitlin Clark's scoring prowess, playmaking skills, and popularity, but critics argue that this level of attention can sometimes lead to exaggerated narratives. Whether intentional or not, the heightened spotlight can make routine fouls seem like targeted aggression. On social media, fans have pointed out that several rookies face similar levels of physicality during their breakout years. However, since Clark's name generates headlines, her incidents often attract more attention than they normally would. Natasha Cloud comments have intensified this conversation, with some accusing fans of racial bias in their defense of Clark. Cloud believes Black WNBA players have long faced similar, if not worse, treatment without the same level of media attention or fan outrage. Regardless of where you stand, one thing's clear. Caitlin Clark's presence in the WNBA is sparking important conversations about fairness, physicality, and media influence. Many believe Clark's rising profile is actually helping the WNBA grow, with increased TV ratings, sold-out arenas, and social media buzz boosting the league's overall visibility. Her impact has even extended to merchandise sales, with Clark jerseys becoming some of the most popular in the league. Interestingly, this controversy has drawn new fans to the sport, curious to see what all the fuss is about. Being a star rookie comes with its own set of challenges. Caitlin Clark's rapid rise to fame means she's under constant scrutiny, from her performance on the court to how she handles media attention. This added pressure can magnify any incident, making even routine fouls or aggressive plays feel like targeted attacks. Several WNBA rookies have faced similar challenges in the past. Legends like Diana Taurasi, Maya Moore, and Candace Parker all dealt with intense media pressure and physical defenses early in their careers. Clark's situation feels like history repeating itself. Coaches, analysts, and former players have weighed in, reminding fans that the WNBA's physical nature is nothing new, and that Clark's resilience will ultimately shape her career in the league. Fortunately, Caitlin Clark has received strong support from her teammates and coaching staff. They've praised her resilience and ability to stay composed in high-pressure situations. Some have even called her focus and professionalism a key factor in her impressive rookie season so far. One of her coaches recently stated, "Caitlin Clark's toughness is what sets her apart. She's not just a shooter. She's a competitor who knows how to fight through adversity." This support system has played a crucial role in Clark's ability to thrive under the media spotlight. Fans have been vocal too. While some believe Caitlin Clark is receiving unfair treatment, others argue that the controversy has helped boost the WNBA's visibility. More eyes on the league means more opportunities for players to showcase their talent, and Caitlin Clark's star power is undeniably a driving force in that growth. In fact, recent WNBA broadcasts featuring Caitlin Clark have broken viewership records, proving that her presence is drawing fresh attention to women's basketball. What do you think? Is Caitlin Clark facing unnecessary criticism, or is this just part of being a rising star in professional sports? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more WNBA updates, and see you in the next video.